Hey everybody, I'm Captain Tommy Scoville and you're on the lifeboat. Well, sorry that we're a little early today, peeps, but something has come up that I simply have to take care of. I'm sorry, let me get this squared away here. Something has come up that I can't blow off, so I am going to be doing the Memorial Day show about 45 minutes earlier. Hope that everybody is here. Today, I would like to talk about Memorial Day. I realize that this is it's not a holiday that is worldwide. It's one that's here in the United States, but it's one that I feel that needs to be addressed. Memorial Day is a tribute to those who have given everything. And we talk a lot. We've done a great many shows on commitment here on the lifeboat. And sobriety takes a tremendous amount of commitment. Not the kind of commitment that these people made. The men and women who gave up everything so that I can come here and drink gallons of milk and vomit and look silly, or come here and try to talk about things that are important to people's lives. The fact that I sit in this chair is bought and paid for with the lives of patriots that gave everything, whether or not they agreed with what the government was doing. They put on a uniform and they went and sacrificed all for people that they don't know, which is an amazing thing. There is no greater sacrifice than to give one's life. It makes me feel guilty as hell when people talk about the commitment of doing 2 hours a day or whatever we end up doing here on the lifeboat, or the amount of time I spend talking to people. It's pretty minor stuff. It really isn't. Nothing will make you feel it more than days like today. So today I was deep diving on some things, and I was looking at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. You know, for a long time there was one extra human being there. He was a member of the Air Force who had his remains removed, DNA tested, and has since been buried in the same place, except in the same cemetery, except with his name on the gravestone. The ceremony, if you've never seen the ceremony at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, is absolutely incredible. It's reverence in a way that you don't see very often in this country anymore, to be sure. But even in the best of times, I don't believe that we lived up to that kind of commitment. The people that guard the Tomb of the Unknown, sometimes called the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, are from the 3rd Division of the Army. And these people sign up for a commitment that is unlike anything else in the Army. And it is a very serious honor. About 600 people have been honored with the award that they wear on their lapel for guarding that tomb. And everything there is done to honor the unknowns. They march 21 steps. It's that number was chosen because of the 21 gun salute, it being the highest honor that we give out. They march 21 steps. They pause for 21 seconds. And they turn at a 90-degree turn, keeping their weapon between the people who have come to pay their respects and the tomb, so that they're guarding the tomb of the unknown, always standing between the unknown and the people of the world. They pause for 21 seconds, and then they march back 21 more steps and do the exact same process again. In summertime, they do that in 1 hour shifts, and then they are replaced, and the changing of the guard is an amazing thing to see. In the wintertime, they do it in 30-minute increments because of the inclement weather. They do it 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and since the 1920s, there has never been a moment where that was not happening. When they first erected the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, people would picnic on it and do all kinds of other things that they felt did not show the reverence that was deserving of the unknown soldier. So they put into place an honor guard to ensure that does not happen. There has been rumors for a very long time, and depending on where you read online, you will read that these rumors are untrue. I've also found places that where people who have served in that honor guard say that in fact it is true. So it's one of those things that is debatable, I guess, but you can have that award taken from you even when you are no longer working for the Tomb of the Unknown. If you do something that they feel dishonors that, 30 years after you did it, they can strip you of the honor. And they sign up for things like not drinking ever, because it could lead to arguments, bar fights, things that would dishonor the memory. And having served there, they agree to abstain from alcohol. They also agree to not curse. We ask people to do it for anywhere from 45 minutes, half an hour to an hour a day here on the lifeboat. And we say that we feel if you can't control your tongue for an hour, then most assuredly you can't control your life. But imagine saying, I'm not going to do it ever again. Same reason they don't want someone to bring shame in any way to a position that is, again, only 600 people, men and women, have ever had the honor. They have to be over 5 foot 6 inches tall. They cannot be taller than 6'2", and their waist cannot be more than 30 inches. And if you've ever seen the men and women who guard the tomb, it is absolutely amazing. And the commitment that these people put in is there to honor the commitment of the people that have given all. And they sign up to memorize the names of people in the cemetery. When they are not serving, they are underneath in an area they call the amphitheater, and down there reading the names of people who have lost their lives in battle, which to me is just absolutely reverent and beautiful. In the American Revolutionary War, which lasted from 1775 to 1783, we lost about 4,000 American soldiers. In the War of 1812, which went from 1812 to 1815, we lost approximately 2,200. In the Mexican-American War, which spanned from 1846 to 48, we lost around 13,300. In the Civil War, the war where Americans lost more than any other war, from 1861 to 1866, on the northern states, the Union approximately lost 364,500. That includes both combat and non-combat deaths. The Confederate states lost an estimated 260,000 to 300,000. That also includes both combat and non-combat deaths. In the Spanish-American War, from 1898, which took place just in 1898, approximately 2,400 soldiers gave their lives. In World War I, from 17 to 18, approximately 116,500 individuals lost their lives. In World War II, from 41 to 45, approximately 405,000. The Korean War, from 50 to 53, we lost approximately 36,500 American soldiers. And in the Vietnam War, from 55 to 75, we lost approximately 58,200. The Persian Gulf War, 1990 and 1991, we lost roughly 382. And the war in Afghanistan, 20-year war from 2001 to 2021, approximately 2,448 individuals passed away. That was not counting the 13 we lost as we were leaving Afghanistan. The Iraq War from 2003 to 2011, 4,224 individuals gave their lives. Those are especially in the modern wars, with the exceptions of the Civil War, those were just individuals who wore uniforms. Those were not people who were civilian contractors or people that worked for the government in positions where they were not uniformed. Those are simply the deaths of soldiers. And this is unlike Veterans Day, where we honor everyone who has ever served. This is a holiday where we honor simply the people who gave it all, so that we had the ability to, to live a life that we currently live. Sorry about that. I'm not exactly sure how that, we'll just put V up there. How's that? All right, people. So this is going to be full of hope, says Greater love hath no man. It's an excellent quote. Greater love hath no man. That man, I can't, people, I'm sorry, my eyes are really bad today, and I'm going to do it this way. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Anyone in live chat this morning may have read my desperation, but God, I am rescued. How great thou art. Well, I'm really happy that you're in a better place. I couldn't be happier, truthfully. And thank you so much for the live chat. It is greatly appreciated. And tell you what, sometimes life gets overwhelming, but thoughts and prayers for you. Luke, good to see you, Skywalker. I'm glad that you're here. Hello, Charles. I'm just watching. Watching works. I hope everyone has a good weekend and that everybody remains safe. I will be back tomorrow to do a full show, Lord willing. And I want to thank Heather for everything she's doing to keep the boat afloat. And at this point, people, before I sign off today, because as I said, this is going to be short. There's something that has come up that I have to take care of. Before I sign off today, though, I would like to observe a moment of silence for all of those who gave everything. I don't know that we can do any kind of justice honoring people that sacrifice their lives for people they've never met. But a moment of silence, I think, is appropriate. Thanks, everybody. And I will be back on the boat. I'm Captain Tommy Scoville, and that's Squirrel. She's a cat in the basket. God bless. I hope everybody has a happy and a safe weekend. Hopefully you're spending it with family. God bless. And God bless the men and women who gave it all.